Alright guys, here we go. We're going to do the first flights on this today. Got my 4S2200 in there. There's where my receiver. I got one antenna there, one here. That gets it to the 50 millimeter balance point. So she's bound up. We've got a 80 so-so grass field out here. We'll see how it goes, but it's got big wheels. It ain't going to be a problem. I know that for sure. So let's go have fun. Rolling. All right, guys, here we go. I've got a pretty short timer set, so we'll do a little flight here and see what's in the pack, just so you know. Not a problem. It's pretty bumpy today. A lot of wind, a lot of trees and stuff. You can see the lights though, which is sweet. Clicks it up. She's doing pretty good. First stage of flaps. Needs them down. This is where flight modes are king, guys. You just trim it in flight. So that's pretty good for half flaps, full flaps. Not too much need for trim on the full flap, which is interesting. Half flaps, flaps up. Okay, time to have fun. We got her trimmed out. Let's go. Do a vertical check. Hit the wind there. Not short on power. Fully aerobatic. Go for a loop.
Full flaps.
Do a slow flyby.
That's so slow.
Thing is just crawling. Flaps up, full throttle, and you go.
Differential.
I got my differential thrust on. We'll pull it up into a nose up maneuver and hit that and see if it'll do kind of a pinwheel. Stall here. Kind of interesting. We'll do it to the right. Turn that back off. It'll be useful when float flying, guys, when you're on the ground trying to tool around and with no water rudders. That's when you'll really want it. Alright, there's my 3-minute timer. We'll come around and check the battery. Give you kind of an idea on the kind of flight times you can expect. So, full flaps down. You can see how bumpy it is out there with the got the hedgerow behind us and the wind coming over it. But she's doing good. Now, don't forget, it does have reverse thrust as well. It just doesn't need it on grass. So here's the differential thrust I'll show you. I'm going to push right rudder, then left rudder.
Sweet.
Anyway, 3-minute flight, a little bit over. Let's test that battery and see what you get. Alright, let's test that battery now that we're back on the bench. So there's where I've got it sitting. It's about flush with that little section there, whatever you'd want to call that. So just over a 3-minute flight, we got 61% left. So obviously you could do probably a 6 or 7 minute flight, no problem, and not have an issue.
It's a small battery for a big plane.
4S2200. You could obviously fit a lot more battery in there, guys.
Right.
That was just a good size for what I had. So links down below for everything. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I appreciate you guys watching this. So we'll catch you on the next one. GBLyndens RC, John VHRC out.